they bent the lock off of it and ripped the zip, so I got no backpack. So the plan this morning, I woke up and I thought I need to get my backpack, either I need a new one or I need to get it repaired. And in all honesty, I didn't have a clue where or how I'm going to do this, but I just knew the destination. I knew that I wanted to get my backpack repaired because I needed to get it repaired. There's no other choice, because then that leaves my stuff open to, say, theft, I guess, if I don't have it secure. So I woke up this morning early, and about 7 a.m. here in Mexico, so just over 3 hours ago, I decided to hit the road with no real plan of action, just to go and search and find somewhere where I can get my backpack fixed. I mean, there was a couple of places that I found on a map, but in Mexico here, nothing really opens sort of before 9 o'clock anyway, so it was a bit of a sort of hit and miss. I just thought, I'm just going to hit the road, I'm going to walk around, I'm going to see what's going down. So yeah, I also had to put my Spanish to the test, because a few of you know that I don't speak Spanish, or I speak poquito, a little bit. I've been practicing my Spanish whilst here for the last 9 weeks in Mexico, and it is improving, to be fair. So today was the ultimate test, to put my Spanish to the test and try and find somewhere where I could get my backpack repaired. I ended up walking for about 3 hours, and it started raining as well, which was great. So just enjoy the struggles that come your way, I guess. Be grateful for the struggles. And yeah, I managed to luckily find a hole in the wall, a guy there with his family, and they managed to repair my backpack, which was amazing. So I'm so grateful for that. So what I just wanted to compare it to, people, is just like in life, how many people, they set out to do something in life, but then as soon as they get, say, some sort of struggle along the way or some sort of obstacle, they give up. Just let every obstruction be an instruction in what to do and where to go next. So for me, my obstructions was the language barrier, obviously, and not having a clue anywhere where I could potentially repair my backpack. I ended up walking to about 3 different markets this morning. But you know what? You learn from each obstacle you're faced in life. You learn from it if you choose to. Because what you find is the things that you don't want, or the things that are not good for you. And that, in return, leads you one more step closer to the things that you do want and need. So yeah, I want to start by saying, in life, with this journey of life, like your own personal path of purpose, you need to begin with the end in mind. So that was me this morning. I set my destination, I set my goal, which was, I want to get my backpack repaired. And then I just found the way. So in life, you need to set your life's GPS, what stands for goal plan C. So you need to begin with the end in mind, like I just mentioned, because if you don't know where you're going in life, any road will get you there. Like, you can't hit a target that you can't see. So know where it is exactly where you want to go in your life. Make a plan of the action steps along the way, and then see it, visualize it every single day. When you go to bed, when you wake up in the morning, visualize that life and that person that you're going to become along this journey of life. And yeah, just keep going, don't give up, because many people set out on their path of purpose, and when they're faced with a challenge or when things do get difficult, they stop. But Tim Story said to me once, never fold whilst unfolding. And basically it means when you're unfolding this journey, this experience of life, don't give up when things get difficult. Don't give up when things get hard. Like, we've all heard the quote, and it says, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Like, it's so true, because the only time you fail in life is if you stop. If you don't give up and you just keep working towards your goal, you're going to get there one day. Like, every failure is an essential stepping stone on the way to success, whatever success looks like for you. Like, failure isn't fatal and failure isn't final. Failure is essential. You need to fail your way to success, because if you don't fail, you don't learn. Failure is where all those vital life lessons are hiding. So you need to make sure you fail along the way, because if you're not failing, you're not really trying hard enough. But yeah, just don't give up, people. Like, keep going after what you want in life, and yeah, never stop, because you will get there one day. And how do I want to end this now? Just bear with me, guys. I see everyone's coming in here as well. Thank you so much for coming on, people. I don't really know. Yeah, I think I've said everything now. Yeah, just a spur of the moment, just about my backpack, about figuring out what it is that you want in life. Like, don't feel as if you need to have it all planned out, because we're living in this world and this age nowadays where society has put so much pressure on to have every single thing figured out. You don't need to have every single step of the way figured out, because you learn and you evolve into the best version of yourself along the way. Like, you learn as you go. If you're not moving, you're not learning. You need to learn and pick up the lessons along the way, because nobody's got it figured out. Anyone that says to you that they got life figured out, they're lying, because no one's got life figured out. The only way you figure life out is in this present moment, as in taking action as well, because action creates more action, just as inaction creates more inaction. Like for me, I had two choices this morning. I could have sat there and I could have procrastinated and I could have researched and done a lot of research on what I wanted to do this morning, as in look up places where I could find to get my backpack repaired. Or number two, which was what I'd done, is to just get out there, take action and go and search and look for what I wanted, because so many people get stuck in that, say, research stage of their life. So we need to trade the traditional ready, aim, fire for ready, fire, aim, which means get ready, do a little bit of research, prepare yourself, because failing to prepare is preparing to fail, but then just take action. Take action, fire, pull the trigger, go. And then aim as you go along. Navigate where you want to go in your life as you're moving. Like for me, I took action. I just got out on the street. I started walking, and I went left out of this big road here, and I was going the wrong way. I asked someone. I put my Spanish to the test. I asked someone. She diverted me in a different direction. I got there. They diverted me somewhere else, and I just bounced around a little bit. But in the end, maybe it took me 3 hours. But then I found exactly what I needed. But I could have just sat here where I'm staying. I could have just researched it all day and got nowhere. So just know that procrastination is the thief of time, but action destroys procrastination. Like so many people procrastinate taking the next step or the first step. Like, just know that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. And like, I talk a lot about death, and not in a morbid way, but just in a, say, I use death as a motivator. But like, if you was on your deathbed, which I've been, and whatever you believe in, whether you believe in God or universe or whatever it is you believe in, just imagine someone or something said to you on your deathbed, right, I'm going to give you another chance. You can go back. You can spend one more year out there, one more week, one more day. Imagine that, one day. Are you going to sit there and procrastinate and say, actually, I'm not too sure, I better do my research and figure out what I want to do? If you got one more day to go back after you died? No, you wouldn't. You'd just get the fuck up and you'll go for it. So why don't we do that in life? Why don't we take action, start moving in our desired direction, and take action? Because if not, if you're not moving to your, say, desired destination, you're going to get to a point in your life one day, and then you're going to say to yourself, yeah, it's too late now, and then you're going to give up. Never give up on yourself. It's never too late to turn around. Like, you could have been going on the wrong path for so long, but it's never too late to say, actually, this isn't my path. It's never too late to turn around. Just know that direction is way more important than speed. Like, you could be going 1,000 miles per hour in the wrong direction. So know where it is where you want to go, and take the first step. Take the first step today. So thank you for